Susan, hey, renaming you. Susan, welcome. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day. Of course, with Miss Pat. Welcome, everybody. Thank y'all for hanging out today. I'm a little bummed because I was changing right before this, and I had a really cute dress picked out that I was going to wear with this turtleneck underneath, and I didn't have it. And I was like, oh, maybe it's in the car. No, it's not in the car. It's probably sitting on my clothing rack in my little guest bedroom closet room. So, yeah, that was an epic fail. I look like I'm a method actor or something in my all black today. That's okay. It'll be good for the diamonds. It'll showcase the diamonds beautifully. This was not my goal. I don't know if I'm a mime or what's going on here. I'm in like one of those plays in New York where they don't do costumes; they just dress all in black. But
here, we're gonna hop in with you so you don't feel lonely. We're all in black.
We are all in black.
The production team. You're part of production, Lauren.
We're the men in black today.
Why are we all in black?
I don't know. I was gonna have a pink little thing over this, but just didn't work out. That's okay. Diamonds look really good on black, so it will be good for y'all to really see the stones. And I want to definitely pay a lot of attention to the quality of the stones because we talk a lot about lab diamonds, but for me personally, the thing that I really love about them, besides affordability, of course, but it's the quality. And we'll talk about why that is, but there's a consistency and quality that to me is just like, there's no way, like no other gemstone can have that consistency. So it's really amazing. But welcome. We've been live for a couple of minutes now, so hopefully y'all are all tuned in. And if you hop in, if you have to hop out at any time, you can always rewatch whatever you miss afterwards, either on our website. They also are on our Facebook page. You can click on those and rewatch. Excuse me. Through there as well. So we are doing 2 hours of gorgeous lab diamonds. Now, little surprise, we have some fancy colored lab diamonds sprinkled in there as well. We're actually going to start off with some gorgeous red diamonds. We've got some blue diamond and then some yellow as well. So the yellow, y'all, I have not seen these styles. I'm pretty sure they're new for 2026 because we had some yellow diamonds, we had some flowers, we had some butterflies, but these are brand new flowers as well as these sweet little I'm calling them little hearts. I think it's a really cute little ring. Isn't that cute? Okay, so that's what we're going to have today. A little bit of some color diamonds sprinkled in with some classics. We've got stud earrings. We have hoops, really nice hoops. We have a kind of tennis Riviera style necklace, couple of tennis bracelets, and we even have 2 or 1 ring for the gentleman. So we've got a lot going on. Now, if it's your first time, hello, welcome. We are so excited that you're hanging out with us today, and it's really easy to shop with us on the live stream. You're just going to use the chat feature, and I actually hope that you're already using the chat feature. I hope that you use the chat feature to chit chat, to have conversation, to have fun, to ask questions, because truly, you are the co-host of this show. So the more you chat, the more you ask questions, the more fun we all have, right? We can get to know each other. And you might be having a question about a piece of jewelry that someone else is thinking and they're not typing it. And then everybody wins when you ask that question, right? So go for it. Ask questions, ask away. That's what we're here for. That's why we're live, right? We could pre-record these and post them up, but we're live because it's interactive. We get to interact with you guys. We can answer questions in real time. We can compare items. That's the fun of being live, okay? So some perks and benefits from shopping the live stream. Like I said, super easy to shop. You will use the comment feature. So shop 1, okay? You would simply type that, press enter. What it's going to do is trigger a link to your inbox. We're not going to instantly charge you. It's nothing crazy like that. It's just going to trigger a link to your inbox. You'll click on that, and it takes you to our Shop LC website where you can shop. So add what you're getting to your cart. Use our coupon code that's coming up, and then maybe peruse the website, see if there's anything else you want to purchase. But definitely make sure you input our coupon code, okay? So we have an exclusive coupon code for the live stream, LIVE, L-I-V-E 25, okay? That's going to get you 25% off anything in today's show. It's exclusive to live stream merchandise. So anything we had within the past 48 hours up to now will be eligible for the 25% off discount with the code LIVE, L-I-V-E 25. Now, you also are eligible for complimentary shipping on all orders $49.99 or more since you're placing through the website. So you're just getting savings on savings on savings by shopping with us right here in the live stream. Take a peek right behind me. That is your coupon code. Okay, LIVE 25. Take a screenshot, jot it down. You do not want to forget. I don't want y'all thinking, oh, it's automatically applied. This is a great price, because the start price is a great price. So you might get to your cart and be like, oh yeah, it's already discounted. It gets even better. So make sure you apply your coupon code. I don't want y'all to miss out on the additional savings that you can have with that coupon code. And let's see, coupon code, shipping, budget pay. Last thing to talk about. And I think budget pay is going to be really helpful on many of these items, as we are looking at diamonds, some of which are going to be done in gold, maybe even platinum. So when we're looking at things like that and you're getting into a slightly higher price point, budget pay is going to be a really useful tool for you guys. Budget pay is not a Shop LC credit card. It's not, we're not like tossing you out to a third party. There's so many different like payment plans on different online things now, right? But you click on it and then it sends you to another web page. We're not doing that. It's all in-house. And what it is portioned out payments. So if you set up your budget pay, you'll put in your credit card. Today, you'll pay 1/4, 1/5 of the price plus tax. And then we keep that credit card on file. So your next 4 payments, same day of the month, we just draw that same amount, but you get to enjoy the jewelry. That's kind of the winning part about budget pay, is you're not paying it off and then, oh, once you pay it off, you get it like layaway, right? Budget pay is you make your payment today. We go ahead and process the order. The item ships to you a week or so. You're enjoying that item the entire time you're paying it off. So it's a really, really great benefit to our customers, and I hope y'all are using it. I really do. I use budget pay on everything. I'll have like the tiniest little amounts coming out because I don't buy a ton of high-end price points here, at least not at this point in time. I'm trying to, be a saver. But I'll buy some affordable things. I'll have budget pays like $5, $8, $12 coming out of my account from my little budget pay purchases. So use budget pay. There's literally no penalty. Like, you only win by using it. You lose nothing. So go for it. Unless you're like trying to get your credit card points. I get that too. So however y'all want to do it. But it is going to be helpful with some of these maybe higher price items that could be intimidating, but you're like, man, I really love that. Budget pay takes the intimidation out of making those purchases on things like diamonds, right? So we're about to kick things off, but I want to talk to y'all for a minute about lab diamonds. Now, lab diamonds are simply diamonds, same chemical structure, same chemical composition. But like I was saying, my favorite thing about lab diamonds is the consistency in quality, right? A lot of people talk about how you can get them for a fraction of the price and you can get higher carat weights than you would get for the equivalent price in earth mine diamonds. Those are all great things, but I love the consistency in quality. So something that I thought, Miss Becky actually made this comparison, but it's like when you're baking brownies at home, some of them might be a little bit, you go to cut them, some are a little bit, funky, one kind of got stuck to the pan, yada, yada. Brownies baked in an industrial kitchen for a bakery, you go in there, every single one is cut perfectly, every single one has the perfect sprinkle of powdered sugar, whatever it is, but it's consistent, right? Every brownie is going to taste the same, look the same. That's the great thing with lab diamonds, is the consistency in top quality stones. Over and over and over again, you're going to have graded gemstones, you're going to have clarity, you're just going to have top tier over and over and over again. And why is that? Well, think about it, right? When you can control the environment, then you're kind of setting the tone for what is going to come out, what is going to be produced. We can't control where we're getting earth mine diamonds, right? We can get what we can get. That's it. But with lab diamonds, we're controlling the environment. So we can actually create the most desirable environment to get the most desirable stone. So that's my favorite part. And I'll continue to share different things about lab diamonds as we progress. But we are starting with something that we have not showcased a ton here at Shop LC. We don't have a ton of items actually in our lab grown red diamonds. And what makes red diamonds so special is in earth mine, you just don't see them very often. You'll see brown. You might see red diamonds, but they're going to look more of a brown tone. Where with your lab diamonds, that red diamond is fiery, right? I mean, it's like hot lava. It is fiery. And when you look at it, you see this fiery dispersion of light. It's like this fiery twinkle, kind of like if you see a really hot coal and the red is kind of coming up through it. It's like that. It's like that. It's so gorgeous. There's so much warmth, so much fire, so much life in your lab red diamonds. So take a peek at this here on the hand. Now it's a solitaire ring, which I think is really perfect for the red diamonds because in essence, we're looking at a stone that we do so little with, right? We don't do a ton of pieces. So if you're going to get a red diamond, something that is extremely rare, you kind of want the focus to be on that stone. You don't want it to be a mosaic. You don't want it to be surrounded by too much that's taking the attention away from what's really special, right? So you are getting a carat 65 on that center stone. So right off the bat, you're checking a huge box, right? You're getting over a carat. So you're in the 1 carat club plus. It's a 7.3 millimeter, and it's going to be prong set. It's not going to be a 4-prong set. It's going to be a 6-prong set there, all done in 10 karat white gold. So you're getting a gorgeous red diamond in white gold. And I think it was a really interesting and also very thought out plan to put the red diamond in white gold. If you put the red diamond in yellow gold, it would have kept up that warm tone, but it almost would have been too cohesive. Putting the red diamond in white gold, that diamond pops, right? It doesn't blend in with the prongs. It doesn't blend in with the band. It stands out. It's like, bam, here's your diamond. Here it is on full display. And you can really see that right there. Right? There's that 6-prong setting, shall I say, and it just jumps out at you. That stone jumps out amidst a very light kind of backdrop of your white gold. So here that is on the hand. And the great thing about a red diamond, y'all, yes, this could be an engagement piece. Diamond rings can always be engagement pieces, anniversary pieces, but a red diamond like this, a colored diamond, this could be your right hand ring. Right? I mean, if you have a gorgeous wedding set that you're like, oh, I'll never part with it. Maybe it has sentimental value. Maybe it's just, it is you and you love it so much, but you want more diamonds in your collection that you can wear. Lab diamonds and colored diamonds are going to have the same hardness as a traditional earth mine white diamond. So that's going to be a 10 on the Mohs hardness scale. So this is something you could literally wear every single day. Right? I mean, it's going to have that durability, especially being in 10 karat gold. That's also going to be the most durable of your gold options. So this could be your right hand ring. This could be the ring that you put on every single day. Maybe it's just because you love the color, you love diamonds. Maybe 2026 is just a year that you're like, I'm going to treat myself to something special. So I slip it on every day. And every time I put this on, I'm reminded, right, of my goals and intentions for the year. I'm reminded of, I don't know, my accomplishments, whatever it might be. Maybe it's just time to treat yourself. All right, so start price on this. Now remember, we are talking about a over carat and a half, a carat 65, gorgeous diamond, a red diamond. Y'all, color diamonds are rare, but a red color diamond, we just don't see. So to have this is really, really neat. And it's done in gold. So your start price is $17.35. Now, of course, you're going to be able to apply your coupon code. So we're going to bring you down to $13.01. $13.01 for a beautiful red diamond with a $260 budget pay. Now sizing, we've got you covered on the larger sizes. We're going to be moving from 6 all the way up through 12 with all of those half sizes in between. So all the way up through 12, we've got the 11, 11 and a half, 12. Everything will be available. If you were a size 5 or maybe even a 4.5, that would be the only sizes that we don't have. But being the fact that it's in white gold, y'all, it's just a classic band on the back of the ring. So this is very easily sizable. I would even talk to the personal shoppers, see if they're able to size it for you. Oftentimes they can size it before they even ship it. This might be at an additional fee, but then you're not having to worry about taking it to a jeweler, worrying about it being in their hands. You can actually have it done before it comes to you. All right. This will be shop 1, but we are not done with red diamonds because we actually have 2 additional red diamond pieces. We have stud earrings and a pendant. And I'm going to be holding the studs because they're a twist back and y'all don't want me to be sitting here for 15 minutes with those earrings. But I'm going to put the pendant on as well so you can kind of see both of those, actually all 3 working together, the trifecta of red diamonds, right? And they're individually sold, but you could build upon one another and create a little set for yourself with your different red diamond options. And there's a bundle and save option as well, which is always a smart move. Whenever you see that, take a little glance and just see, wait, would I like to have all 3 of those? Would I like to have both of those? Because oftentimes it's a really good savings when you do the bundle and save option.
Easy outfit to match too. They're all there ready for you.
Yep. You don't have to think about it. When you're rushing out in the morning, you already have your pieces all perfectly matched. Okay, so the earrings. Look at that, y'all. These are 2 carats. Just over 2 carats actually in total carat weight. That means you are getting a full size 1 carat red diamond on each ear. Can you believe that? 2 carat diamond studs, but not just diamond studs, red diamond studs. talk about exclusive. Now, the fact that they're done in gold, we have applied the twist back. So with a twist back, that's great if you do want something that you're going to wear every single day. So I like a twist back for something. I like a twist back for something that I'm going to wear all the time. Now, I do have a pair of lab diamond studs. They are much smaller. I think they're a 1/4 carat per ear, so 1/2 carat in total. And they have the twist back. And if I'm traveling or something, I like to put those in, and then you can literally wear them your entire trip. You don't have to worry about them coming out. You can wear them in the ocean, whatever. They're done in gold. They're diamonds. They're going to be fine in the ocean. So I personally love a twist back for that. If you're someone who changes your earrings every single day, no big deal. You can also just put on a silicone backing. That's my favorite with twist backs because they do have a kind of like where you have that twist, there's going to be some little notches. So a silicone backing works the easiest because that slides right over that with no issues at all. All right, so take a peek at those. Look again. I feel like these, maybe it's where I am in the light, these are showing that fiery color even more so than the ring. I mean, they are on fire. It's like my ear is like hot lava right now with those red diamond studs. They're absolutely stunning, you guys. I'm just in awe because pre-Lab Diamond, we wouldn't have even been able to bring you a red diamond. I never saw red diamonds before Lab Diamonds. We would see champagne diamonds quite often. And I almost want to say we might have seen maybe a few red diamonds in pieces, but they were very more of like a burnt orange brown color than like this fiery red lava color that you're seeing. Like again, even on the neckline. And you know what's crazy is when I saw this and I thought about putting it on and I had the black, I was like, man, the red diamond might not show up as much, right? Because I'm wearing black. Oh, it shows up. Like it being on a darker background does not at all limit the amount of sparkle power that you're getting from that red diamond. So your earrings, your start price is going to be $13.35 again. So we're matching that price point. I believe that was, no, it's a little bit different from the ring. Bringing you to $1,001, you guys, after your coupon code. So 2 carat diamond studs, red diamond studs. I've got to emphasize this so you really understand what you're getting for the money. For just around $1,000, $1,001, $200 on budget pay. If you have to make a choice, the earrings might be the place to start. I feel like the earrings, they really kind of frame the face, and this fiery color tone, just right there, everyone's going to see them. Everyone's going to be like, wait, what gemstone is that? Red diamond. Who owns red diamonds, right? Very few people. Like, that's something truly special to own a red diamond. So it's really neat. And hey, you can totally let people in on, yeah, they're lab. Can you believe it? Like, they look so amazing and they're just like a real diamond. Or you can just simply say, thank you. They're red diamonds, because they are. It's totally up to you. I mean, I'm someone who, when people even tell me like, oh, I love your bracelet and it's moissanite, I'm like, oh, thank you. I just let them think what they think. And I'm like, thank you so much. I got it from work. I bought it at my work. That's it. So anyways, all right, those will be shop 2. So shop 1 was the ring. Shop 2, we've got the earrings. And then shop 3 is going to be the corresponding pendant. So if you have always dreamed of owning lab red diamonds, we have you covered with our luxuriant Lab Diamond collection, because we've got the full trifecta of gorgeous red diamonds. So here's your pendant. It's going to be 1.5 carats. So back to the same carat weight that we had there with the ring, 1.5 carats on your solitaire. Again, 6-prong setting. And this one will come with a white gold chain. Yes, you heard me correctly. This is coming with a 20-inch white gold chain included. You'll have a spring ring closure there on the back. It's ready to wear, y'all. You don't have to think anything about it. You get it home, you take it out of the box. It's on your neckline. And our luxuriant pieces, they do come in really beautiful packaging as well. So if you're gifting, ooh, red diamonds for Valentine's Day. That sounds like a good idea. Isaac made a really great point in our first show. He was like, now's the time to shop for Valentine's Day, because come February, honestly, come mid to late January, all the jewelry stores, and Isaac just popped in, literally as I said that, all the jewelry stores will start, marking up their jewelry, because they know, oh, lots of people buy jewelry for Valentine's Day. Well, now's a good time. We're just after the holidays. A lot of people are trying to save. They're not spending. And so prices are at a good point. and you can get in on red diamonds before Tori prices just start going wild. Okay, so here, this is on the neckline. Now I'm going to take it off and put it across the hand. Y'all got to see it for a little bit here while I had the earrings on. But as I place it over the hand, I'll give you an up-close peek again at that actual gemstone. A 2 carat, or a carat and a half, I mean, as a solitaire. 2 carats on the earring. Sorry, you guys. Carat and a half solitaire. That's also a really big deal to point out. A carat and a half of red diamonds that are teeny tiny diamonds all in a cluster is one thing, right? But a solitaire 2 carat stone, that's a whole nother story, right? And that's what you were getting, is a solitaire carat and a half stone. Here that is up close right next to the ring. They are a direct match. I really do love the 6-prong setting. It adds a lot of character as well. So price point on this, you are getting the 20-inch chain included. Okay, so that's adding a lot of additional gold gram weight. And we know gold has been wild in 2025. We're now in 2026, so on to a new year. But 2025, gold made some crazy record-breaking strides in the value of gold. So when you get additional gold gram weight, that typically is going to translate to an additional little price point there. But you're still able to apply the coupon code. So your start price will be $2,135, $2,135. And then we're going to apply the coupon code. So that's where we're going to get to the sweet spot, because the coupon code is actually going to bring you down below $2,000. So $1,601 will be your final price after we apply the coupon code. And then you can use your budget pay to get this home for $320. Now remember, that first item we had said, there is a bundle and save. So if you want to do the full trifecta, you can actually bundle and save, and then you can use budget pay on the trifecta. So you're not paying 3 individual budget pays. That would be 1 budget pay, and that's actually going to be the best way to do it. All right. So shop 1 for the ring, shop 2 for the earrings, and then shop 3 for the gorgeous red diamond pendant. Isaac, you did not miss any fun. Isaac went to Aldi to buy a pizza. Isaac, you're not feeling well. You don't need to be eating pizza. We talked about this in the first live stream. Get some soup. Go get a smoothie. Don't be eating pizza. It's not good for you.
Pizza makes everything better, though, Lauren.
No. You want to get well. You don't want to stay sick. Get some nutrients. Unless you're getting a pizza with some kale and a ton of fresh garlic. That might help you a little bit. Get those nutrients in. I can't even think of eating pizza when I'm sick. I don't know. I feel like can't. Just doesn't settle well. Okay, y'all. We're getting into the white diamonds. And this, okay, so we kind of got a little bit of an Art Deco style here with this pendant. Now, there's going to be a ring to match. So I'm going to really dig deep with the pendant. And then when we get to the ring, we'll kind of move quickly through that one, because they are corresponding pieces, and we only have a couple of corresponding little sets to the show, but that's how I move through the corresponding pieces. So your center stone is going to be an octagon lab cut diamond. So at first it looks like a rectangle. We actually notice that the corners have the prongs, so that is an octagon cut. So the edges are actually squared off. And then you're going to have channel set diamonds in your halo. So it's not a traditional halo where those diamonds are right there next to your center stone, but they're actually channel set all the way around. And those are done in an octagon display as well. So we're really carrying the octagon shape throughout. Sometimes you might have an octagon with just more of a rectangular halo, and then you're going, is that a rectangle or an octagon? This is distinctly an octagon, and it's over 1.5 carats on your center stone. I think it's actually 1.75 carats, 9 by 6 millimeters on that octagon. And then we get into our additional diamonds. So you have the round diamonds in your halo. And then as you make your way up that bail right towards your chain, you are looking at gorgeous baguette cut diamonds. Now, everything you see today is going to be, or everything you're seeing in this pendant is going to be graded. These are all graded diamonds. We're talking about top quality. And what's a great way to know that? Well, other than looking at it, because you can look at it and go, whoa, that's a really nice diamond. But it's also the fact that this pendant is set in platinum. Okay, $9.50 platinum. So we reserve platinum for the best of the best gemstones. AAA grade when we're talking about colored gems. Top quality, like perfect diamonds. That's what you see when we use $9.50 platinum. So being part of the Luxuriant Lab collection in platinum, you are getting the absolute best of the best. And the 20-inch chain, this is also done in platinum, you guys. So the chain is platinum. You're getting a platinum chain included. 20 inches on that. I want to say, was it a spring ring or a lobster? Let's see. Lobster claw closure. Ooh, that's a nice bonus as well. Okay, little perk there. But then you're getting all that beautiful carat weight. So carat 78 on your center stone, and then about half a carat of accent stones. So see here again, here's where I mentioned the octagon halo that's actually channel set. So these diamonds, there is a wall of platinum on each side of those round cut diamonds. So that's creating that channel moving around the center stone. And what does that mean, y'all? That's even more platinum. So you're getting even more platinum gram weight. So at a price point like this, you're actually getting additional platinum in your setting. They could have saved some platinum, right? And not done the channel setting. They could have just had those done in octagon prong set, but kind of amped it up a little bit to give you more of that Art Deco styling. And the channel set really gives you a very precise look, precise shape on the pendant. So your start price on this one is going to be $3,335. After our coupon code, you'll be looking at $2,501 with a budget pay of $500. So to get home, you guys, it's really hard when I get into lab diamonds because I feel like sometimes people are like, huh, what? I'm so confused by this pricing, right? We're talking about a massive diamond in platinum and you're getting it home for $500 on budget pay. With lab diamonds, it's completely changed the pricing, right? What we're able to do, the carat weights you're able to get, the fact that we're able to put them in platinum and still offer them to you at this price. If you were looking at a carat 78 on a Earth Mine diamond, y'all, I'm just thinking about a setting, okay? I got in to look at rings once, and just a setting alone, no center stone, okay? The setting alone, I think it was a quite nice like halo of diamonds with some diamonds down the band. It was $4,900 just for the setting. The center stone was not there. You'd have to buy that in addition too. This entire pendant, setting, center stone, chain, is starting at $3,335. Isn't that crazy? Then you're getting the $500 budget pay. So just to put things into perspective, because I think I have a hard time wrapping my mind around it. And people are like, but why? Well, with Earth Mine diamonds, we're limited. We don't know what we'll get, right? We don't know what the Earth's going to produce or where we're going to find them. With lab diamonds, it's supply and demand, right? So there's a more consistent supply. So therefore, we're able to do this at better price points. All right, y'all, this one will be shop 4. Now we are going to bring in the complementing ring. It matches beautifully. It is actually a direct match to your center section there. And then where you had the baguette cut diamonds going at the top, they actually go down these sides. Look at that. Is this ring not so dreamy? The quality, the size, the platinum, this is all of those little ingredients combined make something that you expect to see in one of the high-end luxury jewelry boutiques, right? Without a doubt. Now, sizes available in this one, we have sizes 5 through 11 with those half sizes as well. And then we did have 11.5 and 12. Those are currently sold out. So if you're interested in that size, I would ring the little bell, click on that, put your email in, and if we get it, we will let you know. Of course, you can always talk to the team as well about ring sizing. Price points like this, they will oftentimes be able to do some ring sizing for you, either complimentary or for a slight fee. So definitely talk to them if you're interested and you needed the 11.5 or a 12. But it's a price match to the pendant. Okay, you're starting at $3,335. We're going to bring you down to $2,501. And then we are going to get you a $500 budget pay. Maru is joining us. Hello, Maru. I hope you're having a good day today. Isaac said, can you bake? Danielle said she would bake me a cake for my birthday, but it would be vegan. Oh, my goodness. Isaac, I bet it would be good. Honestly, a lot of times vegan or gluten-free stuff is like way better than I expect. It can be really good. So, especially Danielle, I'm sure she would make it good. I have a feeling she can probably bake fairly well for some reason. All right, you guys. Let's see. What else was I going to say about that ring? I kind of got, I like looked at it in the screen and I got a little bit distracted because it's just so gorgeous, you guys. Oh, yes, IGI certification. So both of these will be IGI certified. So that's the International Gemological Institute. So that certification traditionally is an additional cost. So it's an added cost to go have it certified. We're going to give that to you complimentary with your purchase. So you'll get the certification with you in the mail. It'll be in a little plastic kind of envelope holder. It'll have all the details of your stone, the quality, the cut, any kind of inclusion that there might be. All of that will be detailed right there. So you're going to be able to keep that in your safe, kind of with your jewelry files, wherever you keep those sorts of things. But it's a really great way to keep track of your piece. And also, if you ever went to resell, you would have that certification with you. Now, of course, with reselling on lab diamonds, we have no idea what that's going to look like because lab diamonds are so new. But it's nice to have the certification. It gives you kind of a little safety net that if you were ever to go take this somewhere, they would be able to know. You could kind of certify what you have, guarantee what you have. And, interestingly enough, you guys, there's really only like one piece of equipment that can distinguish a lab diamond from an earth mine diamond, and it's through an inscription on the stone. So no one's trying to hide it by any means because it's the same thing. So there's no need to hide it. You don't have to be sneaky. I always go back to this story, but a close friend of mine's best friend, like a friend of a friend, we were at our mutual friend's bachelor party, and she has a massive ring, and I always just thought, wow, I don't know what her husband does, but he must make a lot of money. But she shared at the bachelorette party, oh yeah, my ring's a lab diamond. And she was not shy about it. She wasn't embarrassed about it because she knows it's a diamond, and she knew she wanted a higher carat weight than what was going to be in the budget if she went with an earth mine. So she's like, yeah, I don't mind. It's a beautiful stone. I like my ring. I'm going for it. And she's not shy to tell anybody. And you shouldn't be either because a lab diamond truly is a diamond. And look at that. I mean, come on. Look at how beautiful that is. You are not missing anything. You're actually probably like getting a little bit more when it comes to quality for the price, obviously, when you go with the lab diamond. So your ring will be shop 5. All right. Comment shop 5 for the ring. Shop 4 for the matching pendant with chain included. All done in $950 platinum. Can y'all believe that? $950 platinum. Wow.
Wowzers.
We are on a roll today with these price points. Platinum and diamonds. Okay. Y'all, these long nails, the clasps are difficult. I don't know how people who have long nails all the time manage this. Kind of getting the hang of it. There we go. Getting the hang of it as I'll probably switch my nails back to normal little petite pink nails soon. But finally getting used to it right before I change it back. Okay, y'all, we have Asscher Cut. Oh my goodness. I cannot believe we have Asscher Cut. So Asscher Cut gemstones. What makes an Asscher Cut so special? Well, an Asscher Cut has additional cutting that kind of leads you, the way I perceive it, is it leads you kind of into the stone. It gives the stone depth. So it's almost like if you were standing on the edge, you could look into the stone and it looks like there's staircases just moving downward into the stone. That's what an Asscher Cut is like. So why do you want those additional cutting layers? Why do you want something like an Asscher Cut? Well, with an Asscher Cut, with a brilliant cut, anything like that, the more cuts you have within that stone, the more reflection of light, right? It's like being outside. If you had a bunch of mirrors, they're all going to reflect light, versus if you had one mirror, it's going to reflect light one way. But if you had a bunch of mirrors, people were holding them all over the place, that'd be a weird scenario, but maybe you would have so much light just kind of ping-ponging all over. So that's why you want more cuts in your stone, because when light enters, it's going to be ping-ponged all over the place, and that's what's going to reflect back. It's going to give you so much sparkle power, so much wow factor. Now, these are also going to be twist backs. These are, however, done not in white gold. I'm not putting white gold down. I'm not. I love gold. I love platinum. I love silver. But, y'all, these are Asscher Cuts in platinum, in 950 platinum. Wow. Now, these are going to be 2 carats. So you've got a full carat on each ear, a 5.6 by 5.6 millimeter, a 5.6 millimeter on each ear in your lab grown diamonds. Now, Hunter was saying the other day, he was talking to a manager. I don't know, Hunter was in retail jewelry before he went into television jewelry. So when Hunter was in retail jewelry, he ended up calling recently one of the store managers that he still stays in contact with from one of those retail environments. And he was saying on our show that currently to add a twist back to a pair of diamond earrings is like $300. So they'll do it for you, but it's going to be an additional $300. We are doing the twist back price looped in with our price. So if you were to compare these to something in a retail environment, you wouldn't even probably get them for this price. And I encourage you guys, please cross shop. And why do I encourage y'all to do that? Because as you cross shop, you're going to come back because you're going to realize, oh, wait, they're pricing so it's not even like comparable. Like you can't even compare what we do in pricing to what lab grown diamonds are going for anywhere else out there. It's like worlds of difference. So when you see these prices, don't just think, oh, like that's just the pricing of lab diamonds. No, that's the pricing of lab diamonds at Shop LC. So totally different thing. If you right now typed into your phone, your tablet, your computer, 2-carat lab diamond studs in platinum, you would not see anything for this price point. I'm telling you that with complete confidence. When we are on our broadcast, we'll put up a lot of comparisons. Even for me, sometimes I'll just do my own little research. And I will be kind of, looking online, typing in. I'll copy and paste the description sometimes and just see what else is out there. Because I want to know, like, are we still super competitive in our pricing of lab diamonds? And the answer is yes. We are still extremely competitive. We are the place. We should be your source for purchasing lab diamonds. So I'm going to hold these up to the ear again. These are so dreamy. So easy to wear. And again, like with me with my lab diamond studs, y'all, I kept these in for it's been almost a year. I can't believe that. Last January, I went to Mexico for a music festival. I went straight from Mexico to Arizona for my other job. I was gone like 14 days in total. I put in my lab diamond studs with the twist back. Mine are in white gold, I believe. I put them in before I left for my trip, because actually the day before I left, I did a lab diamond photo shoot for Shop LC, and they said, hey, do you have any of your own lab diamonds? If you do, can you wear them? And so I wore my studs. And I literally kept them in the entire time. I kept them in the ocean. I kept them in going to dinner, going to concerts, going hiking with friends in Arizona, working. I kept them in through all of that. So comfortable. I took them off. I didn't have, obviously, they're, not going to leave any residue on your ear. If you want something classic that you can literally wear every single day, this is such a great earring. And then the fact that they're an Asher cut. So that kind of takes something that's a classic and puts a little twist on it. So a classic would probably be just a round solitaire stud. Having the Asher cut, that's when people start doing a double take, because the Asher cut is such a unique cut. It gives off so much sparkle. Definitely kind of a step up there. Now, of course, we like what we like. So it all comes down to personal preference. But I don't think you can go wrong with an Asher cut, and I don't think you can go wrong with a stud. Now, being that they're 1 carat each, I would say, gentlemen, these are absolutely great for you as well. If you have a piercing, go for it. Studs are for everyone. Isaac, $300, buy some crazy glue. I don't know what you're referring to, Isaac. I can't translate that back. I've said so many things that
I think he's referring to, you said $300 to add in like the screw.
Oh.
So get some glue.
Thank you. Okay. Got it. I was like, what is he talking about? Yes, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Isaac, I have a feeling that might backfire on you. You'd end up with crazy glue on your ear, and you'd probably have to go to the hospital to have those earrings removed. There are horror stories, you guys, about people getting super glue stuck to their hand and on things. Super glue kind of freaks me out. All right. These will be Shop 6. Oh, did I do the price? No, I didn't. Your starting price is $29.35. We're going to bring you down to $22.01, and then we'll be looking at $440 on budget pay. These are such a classic. If there's anything of the show, actually, I'm going to kind of set aside what I think are like the classics. Like if you're going to buy one thing, buy one of these. And this is something I'm going to set aside as one of those. And I'll talk to y'all about those at the end of the show. But I'm like, okay, if you were to splurge on a lab diamond today, these are the few that, like, if you could only have one, I would go with one of these. Okay, now next up we're getting into our first pair of hoops. So these are a little bit more petite when it comes to a hoop. The exact measurement on these is going to be 3/4 of an inch. So 3/4 of an inch, and these are not just hoops, you guys. These are my absolute favorite inside out hoops. Let's see if my ear, you know what, my ear is doing that weird thing, you guys. I was wearing some really cheap hoops on New Year's Eve, like when I, like mystery metal, like $4 hoops. And my ears have been irritated ever since. Like they have little knots in them. So some earrings are just not really, they're just not really going in the ear today. But these have been around a little bit here at Shop LC, and they've been some of my absolute favorites. So, well, one thing, the reason I love an inside out hoop is because I think it's just smart, right? You are maximizing the surface area. You are maximizing the amount of diamonds that the world will see when you wear these hoops. If you are in a Zoom meeting, if you are across from someone having a dinner date, if you are sitting down having a coffee, chit-chatting with a friend, and they look at your earrings, they're going to see not one, but 2 rows of diamonds, diamonds upon diamonds. That's the kind of look I want. Personally, I'm like, the more diamond coverage we have, the better. Now, if you're someone who wears your hair up a ton, you might want a traditional hoop that goes all the way around. But honestly, a lot of hoops nowadays don't do that. They'll do like a nice kind of silver pattern on the back. But to have the stones go to the back side isn't really that popular anymore, because an inside out hoop just makes so much more sense, right? Like when you look in the mirror, it's also about what you see, right? And when you look in the mirror and you see 2 rows of diamonds, I'm happy with that, right? Like I want to see what I'm paying for, which is the diamonds. So I love the fact that they're inside out hoops. That's my first thing that strikes me with these. Second reason I love these earrings so much, and the second reason that I truly believe that you'll wear them so frequently, is because we're alternating between blue and white diamonds. So why do I think that's so great? Well, blue jeans, okay? So many of us live in blue jeans. I don't necessarily live in blue jeans. I more so live in leggings. It's kind of a problem in the winter months, you guys, because I only have like 2 pairs of leggings I like, and I'm doing laundry all the time. But a lot of us live in blue jeans. My mom, my grandmother, they love wearing blue jeans. If I am going out about church, running around doing errands, blue jeans and a sweater, the blue diamonds go so beautifully with denim. So for all of my denim queens out there, this would be such an ideal hoop for you. You will wear these over and over and over again. And it doesn't even matter. You might be going, I don't know, I don't have a lot of blue in my wardrobe. You have blue jeans. I'm pretty sure every person out there has a pair of blue jeans. Pretty positive about that. If you have blue jeans and you love to throw on your favorite pair of jeans with a cute top, you will wear these year round. Denim shorts, denim skirts in the summertime. There will always be an opportunity to wear these. And maybe you just aren't a stud earring person, right? I was saying in the first show, my mom, she's not a stud person. She likes something that dangles. I don't even know that she's a hoop person though. She's more of a dangle. But if you like something with a little bit of movement, a hoop like this is perfect. This is not too big, 3/4 of an inch, actually between like a half an inch and 3/4 of an inch. So it's not too big. It's actually a little bit more of a subtle hoop, if you ask me. But man, these are gorgeous. And wait till you hear the price. So I know we've seen diamonds and gold. We've seen diamonds and platinum. Well, this is why Shop LC is so great, because now we are seeing blue and white diamonds in rhodium over sterling silver. So the rhodium, part of the platinum family, that's going to give it that beautiful mirror-like finish. But it's going to bring your price down sufficiently. Your price comes down to start to $375. $375. You are getting a carat 85 of diamond carat weight, half from the blue, half from the white diamonds. After your coupon code, you're actually paying under $300. You're paying $281 for these hoops. Then you have the budget pay option. With budget pay, looking at $56 on your budget pay. I love these hoops, you guys. I love pieces that I feel like are something so wearable. And I think these are so wearable, especially for the price point. Like $280. Oh my goodness. You will get your money's worth and then some. All right, you guys. These do have amazing reviews. So if you're interested, comment shop 7. Take a peek at those. See what people are saying who already own these, how they're styling, where they're wearing them to. That would be a great like little starting place when it comes to these. Also see like, are people like, oh my gosh, I love them. I wear them so much. Maybe, with a high rating like that, I have a feeling people are saying some pretty good things. Isaac said, I wear black jeans more than blue jeans. In the wintertime, I wear quite a few black jeans as well. Again, you guys, look at that. Oh, the earrings, shop 7. Shop 7. I don't know if I said that, but I want to make sure y'all do know. Now, getting back to jewelry that is like, if you're going to buy one thing, buy this because you'll have it for the rest of your life. You'll pass it down for generations to come. We have our 5-carat classic tennis bracelet. Now, this tennis bracelet is done in rhodium over sterling silver. You have an insert tab closure here on the back. It's very seamless. The diamonds go pretty much all the way up to the insert tab. You just have the little push knob right there. And then you've got a double safety as well. So loop this here onto the wrist. Now, the bad news first. We are sold out in size 6 1/4 or 6 1/2. 6 1/2 is sold out, so we are down to 7 1/4 and the 8-inch. Those are the 2 remaining sizes in our classic tennis bracelet. Y'all, the sparkle factor on that tennis bracelet, are you seeing this? Whew, this is a gorgeous tennis bracelet in our Luxuriant Lab collection. E to F in color, VS in clarity. Absolutely beautiful. Now, I wear a 6 1/2. Okay, so you'll see here, obviously there's a little bit of room. I'm not worried about it falling. You'll just notice there's a bit of drape. So it just kind of sits right there over the top of the hand. If that's not something that bothers you and you wear a 6 1/2 traditionally, you have a very petite wrist, you could go for the 7 1/4. Now, I mentioned it earlier, but mention it again. We are not in clearance. And also on the live stream, we just don't do this. You have a 30-day joy guarantee. So if you have a very petite wrist, maybe you're a little concerned, get the 7 1/4 if you love it. If for any reason it's too big and you're just like, I'm really nervous it's going to fall off, you have 30 days of easy returns. Our team makes that as easy as possible for you. We want to deliver joy. We want you to love what you have. And if it's not fitting you right, that's going to cause you anxiety. So we want to make sure we get you something that you love. And hey, there might be another option that fits you better. But are y'all seeing the quality of those stones? This is absolutely incredible. Wow. What is it? Lab diamonds are just so good, you guys. So these are all round cut stones. Are they square cut? They're square cut stones. Princess cut there. And you'll see they're just seamless, right? It's that classic tennis bracelet style. And here's that tiny little portion that is not covered in your lab diamonds. And that's just where you push in to release your insert tab closure. So you pretty much have diamonds going all the way around the wrist. 5 carats in total. 5 carats of diamonds. Whew, love this one. So 7 1/4 inch or the 8-inch, both of those are available. And hey, if you're looking at the 6 1/2, ring that little bell. Let them know you're interested. Maybe they'll produce some more. I know our lab diamonds right now are fairly uncertain. We don't know what that's looking like for the future. Our vendor is kind of shifting things up, so we're not really sure. So while you're getting lab diamonds at this price point, I would definitely get some of those dreamy pieces before, who knows, things might change and those opportunities might become more limited. So start price on these is going to be $17.35 on your tennis bracelet. Another thing about Shopbuzzy, we do not charge you any more for additional length. So whether you get the 7 1/4 or the 8-inch, either way, you're paying the same price. And that price after your coupon code is going to be $13.01. So right around $1,300 is going to get you a diamond tennis bracelet, a 5-carat diamond tennis bracelet that is absolutely stunning. This is like Marilyn Monroe level, okay? $260 on your budget pay for a bracelet that I'm telling you, you will wear all the time, I have not yet reached the level of diamond tennis bracelet, but I do have a moissanite tennis bracelet that I purchased here from Shop LC, and I wear it all the time. I wear it when I'm dressing up. I wear it when I'm dressing down. I wear it with other bracelets. I wear it on its own. Like, if I'm just putting on leggings and a t-shirt, I'll put on my moissanite tennis bracelet, because why not, right? Why not? That's kind of the point. It's a bracelet that you can wear with anything. All right, friends, comment shop 8 for our lab diamond tennis bracelet. I'm putting that into that little category of classic jewelry for the end of the show when we want to go over that. Putting that into that little tab. All right, you guys, any questions so far? Let me know in the comments section. Happy to address anything. Happy to show you anything again. If you're just tuning in, welcome. Thanks for joining us. All right, so we are getting into a gorgeous diamond ring. Now, some would probably put this into the bridal category. I feel like diamonds, we're kind of moving away from things being very traditionally in the bridal category. This is one that I would say, yes, could absolutely be a anniversary ring, could be part of a wedding set, but I think this could also just be a diamond ring, right? A right hand ring, a gift to yourself. Maybe 2026 is the year that you start buying diamonds for you. You stop waiting to be gifted a diamond and just say, I'm just going to buy myself diamonds. Why not? Why not do it? Especially prices like this. That should actually be the tagline. Lab diamonds. Price is so good, you can buy them for yourself. Look at that on the hand. Absolutely gorgeous. We're not just talking about a solitary. You've got a beautiful band set with lab diamonds. I'm going to show you the setting too in a second here, the way the silver is done, because there's a really unique little shape that they have incorporated into the silver. So sizes available on this ring are going to be 6 through 9. Those will be your 4 sizes available. Look at that on the hand. Center stone is going to be a 2 carat. Is that going to be a 2 carat? That'll be your total carat weight. It's 2 carat. Sorry, you guys. I got a little distracted. Or I got a little confused looking at the info. Sometimes they give us total carat weight. Sometimes they give us broken up carat weight between center stone and side stones. I would say the center stone is probably going to be at least 1.5 carats, and then about 0.5 carat coming from your side stones. So center stone is a 7.5 millimeter. Side stones are going to be starting about 0.8 and moving up. So here's the way the side stones are set up. You'll have 3 rows of stones. Now the outer rows are going to be very petite round diamonds. And then the inner rows actually have this really nice graduation. So as you make your way towards that center stone, each diamond will get a little bit larger. So it creates kind of a V shape as you move up towards the stone from the band. And that's really nice when you have a larger stone like this, like a 0.5 carat, because it actually keeps the band the same thickness of that stone. So it kind of just cohesively moves thinner as you get away from the stone. So it makes for a really big look on the hand. Look at that. Such pretty sparkle power. Now look, your stone is actually going to sit up a bit higher. And look at this sweet little design. It's kind of like a heart-shaped design underneath your stones. And again, that basket weaving. When you have the stone sitting up in a basket like that, what does it do? I told y'all in the first show. Let's see if anybody's tuning in for both. It allows light to enter in from below and illuminate your stone. So when you have an incredible stone like this, you want light to enter in through your stone to give you that incredible sparkle power. And that's what you're getting from this. Look even from a distance. When I slightly move my hand, y'all get the most intense, powerful light display from this ring. So pretty, you guys. Oh my goodness. Okay, your start price. Remember, it's in rhodium over sterling, so that's giving us a little more wiggle room price-wise. Your start price is $865. Okay, under $1,000. Imagine this being a 10-year anniversary gift, and you're getting an upgrade. And you're spending less than you probably paid for a 1/4 carat diamond that was an earthline diamond. That's the reality, you guys. That is truly the reality of lab diamonds. To get a price point like this, we're going to bring you down to $648. To get a price point like this, you're not getting this quality of a stone. You're not getting this size of a stone. You're getting what's probably going to look like a dirty little diamond. It looks like it has dust all over it for this price point. But that's not what you're getting because we're in lab diamonds.
And nobody wants a dirty little diamond.
No one wants a dirty little diamond. That's what you would get for this price. Except not here Not in our luxuriant lab diamonds. It's a game changer, y'all. Your budget pay is $129. $129. Can you believe that? You can own this. $129. It's on budget pay. Crazy. It is crazy when I think about this. All right, so this one will be Shop 9. Now, this is a 5-star rated item, so you know it's good. Okay, you know it's good. People are quick to complain. And I know our Shopulsey customers, y'all are quick to compliment, but you are also quick to lay down the law when you're not happy about something. So
we're getting rid of the dirty little diamonds in 2026, Lauren.
No more dirty diamonds.
We're out of here.
No more dirty diamonds in 2026. It's like those things that what's out for 2026, dirty diamonds. All right, you guys, this one is Shop 9. And we're going to get into another bracelet that I love, which actually, if you already have a classic tennis bracelet, this might be your option today. Because I know many of you probably already have collected, especially if you're a shopper here at Shopulsey. You might already have a tennis bracelet, so maybe you're like, I don't know, Lauren, I kind of want something different. This Art Deco style is awesome. So before I put it on, I want to show y'all. These are actual rectangular placed links. So I'm going to put my fingernails here to kind of show you where the link changes. So here's one link, okay? Another link. And then in each individual link, you actually have just this gorgeous pattern. It's going to be, let's see, 6 round diamonds and then a baguette, or 3 baguette diamonds and 2 rounds. And those little segments, those little links alternate. So you'll see here, right? Here's one that has 3 baguettes and 2 rounds. And then this one, you've got 5 rounds and then a baguette. And so those alternate. But these are individual little links all combined together. And when you get so many different shapes, and then it's not even like, okay, you have all these different shapes in this one, but they're all the same. In addition to that, they're also alternating patterns back and forth, back and forth. So you're literally getting like so much contrast, so much character, so much fun in a bracelet like this. To have this much character, it would be like having a customly designed bracelet. Insert tab closure, you'll see again, minimal distinction where your diamonds are. It's just literally where that push tab is. And it does have a double safety as well. After losing literally one bracelet ever in my life, I'm like, if there's not a safety on there, it makes me kind of nervous. Insert tab. Price point on this one, actually, before we get to the price, we do have multiple sizes available. We have 6.5, 7.25, and 8 inch. So we have these in all 3 sizes, same price for every size. Let me pull this up. Look at that. So elegant and regal. The Art Deco styling, y'all, I don't know. I think everyone should have a classic tennis bracelet, but if you want something different, but so classy, this Art Deco styling is really pretty. And look at the sparkle. That's what you come to buy diamonds for. You come to get a sparkly diamond. That is the goal, right? The goal when you purchase diamonds is sparkle factor. So start price is $7.99. Again, regardless of what size you go with, we're bringing you down to $599. $600. $600 for 3 carats of gorgeous diamonds. And you're getting this home for $600. You can get budget pay for $120. I spent $120 at HEB the other day, you guys. And it was not nearly as satisfying as it would be to open a box with a diamond bracelet in it. Tell you that. But, I mean, groceries are kind of a necessity, so you have to make those purchases from time to time. That was one of those grocery hauls, though. You know, when you do your groceries, and sometimes it's like the necessity haul. It's quite expensive. Like, I needed butter. I needed eggs. I needed milk. I needed coffee creamer. Those are things that I buy like once a month and they'll last me, so it was a little more expensive than normal. But anyways, that was a side note. But look at that. I can't get over the sparkle, y'all. Lab diamonds, man. I'm really falling in love. When we first started doing them, I was like, I think all of us hosts were like, it was mixed reviews. We're like, I don't know. What do we think? And then the more you do them, you just start to fall in love because you realize that lab diamonds are opening doors for people. Lab diamonds are creating opportunities for people to own gorgeous diamonds, quality diamonds that otherwise probably wouldn't have that chance, like to have diamonds of that quality. You could go buy a diamond bracelet. I mean, most of the places, department stores, jewelry stores, they'll have a diamond bracelet for like $300. Is it going to be quality? Is it going to be an illusion setting, right? I have a diamond bracelet. That was a gift. And I really had just been like wanting a tennis bracelet. We went to the jewelry store and it was like, yeah, I very quickly realized a tennis bracelet was not in my future. And this was way before lab diamonds. This was probably in like 2017. And so we ended up getting this diamond bangle that had like 10 diamonds across the front, but they were illusion settings. So they were like teeny tiny little specks of diamonds that were then placed into like a setting that made them look like bigger stones. So it's a beautiful bracelet. I still have it. I still love it. It's got a lot of sentimental value. But the price point, I actually want to say we paid more than $600 for that bracelet, when something like this now, thanks to lab diamonds, you can get home for $600. All right, this one will be shop 10. Shop 10 for our Art Deco bracelet, which, continuing on with the Art Deco theme, this ring, you guys, oh my goodness. I think this is only my second opportunity showcasing this ring. It's blindingly beautiful. Isaac, you should have married the rich lawyer. Actually, you want to know a sad thing about the rich lawyer? It's not even sad, but the guy doesn't really post anything. And I think I mentioned it was like Easter night a couple years ago that he randomly posted he was married. And I was like, whoa, that was a shocker. I didn't even know you were engaged. Christmas Eve, he posted he had a baby. So I'm like, wow. It just seems like shocking when people post things and you're like, didn't even know that was happening. So congratulations. Anyways, you have 3.65 carats of diamonds in this ring. Now, again, with the bracelet, what makes this so special is that we're utilizing different shapes within our ring. Okay, so you've got rounds and you've got baguettes, and the design. Are y'all seeing the sparkle now? I'm getting distracted. I'm looking down at my hand like, whoa.
There's a lot of sparkle going on there.
This thing's like a disco ball.
A lot of sparkle.
Look at that. So pretty. Okay, so this is kind of a match. It really is a match to the bracelet. The design is very similar, and I'm going to show y'all the design behind me, but I really want y'all just to see that up close. And I'm going to use this little felt so y'all can see that up close. Isn't this so pretty? This is not my traditional style. Okay, I will tell y'all that this is not something traditionally that I would lean towards, or if I saw it in a jewelry counter outside of here, I would look down at it and go, oh my goodness, I need to try that on. But once I try it on, I don't really want to take it off. I think it's really pretty. As a middle finger ring, because it is a bit thicker, so it's very prominent. The thickness on this, actually, while we're talking about it, is going to be, I do millimeters. Sometimes it's easier in inches, sometimes it's easier in millimeters. It's going to be 9 millimeters. So nice thickness. But let's get to that design. So like I mentioned, you're going to have a mixture between baguettes and rounds. So as you see on the bottom, you've got the baguette and the baguette, top and bottom. But in the center, we're alternating between a baguette cut stone and 4 round stones. So you just get a really unique personality in this ring. That's what I would call it, is personality. So 5-star rated piece, sizing. We're going to be going from size 6 up through size 11. Size 5 has sold out. Us petite fingered ladies, we're loving this one, aren't we? Size 5 is sold out, but 6 through 11 are still in stock. So they're available for you to grab. That is done in sterling silver. So it is something that will last forever. Price point today, you are starting at $735. With your coupon code, we're going to bring you down to $551. $551 with that coupon code, a budget pay of $110. This is one of my favorites. This is like one of those unexpected favorites. This is one of my unexpected favorites in the show. And that will be shop 11. Okay, shop 11 for the Art Deco style ring. And they're not even naming it the Art Deco style. I'm calling it the Art Deco style because it has Art Deco styling. So it's gorgeous, you guys. Well, we are about to enter into the second half of our show. And so for anybody who is just now joining us, welcome. I actually don't even know if I introduced myself at the beginning of the show. So if you don't know me, my name is Lauren Masters. You can find me on social media at Miss, M-I-S-S, Lauren Masters, L-A-U-R-E-N, Masters. So excited to be hanging out with you guys here at Shop LC today. We are a good old-fashioned home shopping network. You can find us on cable television as well as right here on our streaming platforms, on social media, on our website. So thank you for hanging out. It's a fun platform. Please interact. You'll see Miss Pat commenting. You'll see Isaac commenting. Join the party. It's fun. It really is. The more y'all chit-chat and banter, the more fun we have. It really becomes like a little family. And we're just chatting away and, talking about the jewelry and talking about life all rolled up into one. So thank you for hanging out. Have some fun. It's very easy to shop on the live stream. So on the live, you're going to use that same chat feature that I'm encouraging you to use to chit chat, also to shop. So if you love something, you'll see an item number right here in the top of your screen. You will type that into the comment section, press enter, and after that is received, we will then send you a link to that product. So if you're loving something, we're going to send you the link. That will take you to the website. You can pick the ring size. If it's a bracelet, pick the bracelet size, and then you'll check out through the web. Now, very exciting news. We do have a coupon code for you as a little token of our appreciation for shopping with us on the live stream, and that coupon code will be LIVE25. So LIVE25. It gets you 25% off everything in our show today for 48 hours. Okay, 48 hours with 25% off. Y'all, that's 1/4 off the price. That's a good discount. You'll see that right there behind me. LIVE25, LIVE25 for 25% off. You also get free shipping on all orders over 50. So I'm pretty sure that covers everything in our show. Actually, I have something under 50 today, right around there. So that covers pretty much everything in our show. Is going to get free shipping. And hey, if you need to add something on the website to get to your $50, is it really the end of the world? Probably not. I don't think so. Okay, so we'll get back into it. I think I covered everything. Budget pay is interest-free. No credit check. It's not a Shop LC credit card. It just simply means portioned out payments. There's not even a setup fee, you guys. So nothing like that. It's kind of where they get you with things, right? It's like, oh, use this. Interest-free payments, but you have to qualify. Or, oh, you need to pay a setup fee or a convenience fee, whatever it is. I actually just got a text today. It was like, hey, use this thing to pay your rent. You can pay it out over the course of the month. And it makes it like it's such a great thing. And then you click on it and it's like, for this added fee. And you're like, what would the point of that be? That's just wasting money. Okay.
And time.
Yeah. Like, why not just do it? But budget pay is not like that. You literally have 0 penalty for using budget pay. So I tell everybody use budget pay. I feel like there's no greater company that does something like that. If some of the stores out there had budget pay, I would be in deep trouble. Okay, y'all. This is so gorgeous. Again, one of those essential diamond pieces that you will wear 10, 15, 20 years down the road that's going to be passed down from generation to generation. And there is a trick to this necklace. We actually had an amethyst necklace. There was a similar design earlier, and I was explaining to everybody what's going on here. So this is going to be adjustable. It's going to sit at either 18 or 20 inches on the neckline. I'm going to double check that real quick, actually, because it might be 18 and 16 on this one. It's all going to be done in rhodium over sterling silver. So you're going to get your high polish finish, nearly like a platinum finish. Rhodium is part of the platinum family. Let's measure this real quick. Okay, so 12 here. Sorry, I'm trying to do math here. 12 plus 7, 19. Okay, so it's going to be at 18 inches or 19 inches, which is actually kind of different. So you've got 18 or 19 inches on your adjustability. I had a feeling that didn't look like 20. I actually surprised myself because I can catch things with my eyes more than I used to. Okay, spring ring closure. I'm going to put it at 18 inches.
Ninja-like reflexes.
Oh, I noticed these little things. I'm like, oh, that doesn't look like 20 inches. Who would have thought? Okay, so here is what is so smart about this. It's a little trick of the trade that allows you to get the look for less. Nobody remember the show earlier? I do. Okay, so what happens with a necklace like this is, at first glance, it looks like a classic tennis necklace, right? So right around your collarbone or the base of the neckline is where your diamonds will start, where your gemstones will start, and create the perfect U shape with your gemstones. There's a heaviness to it, so that's going to allow the necklace to just kind of drop and sit beautifully on the neckline. But right here, kind of where the hairline begins, right, or where your collar might start, it's actually going to switch to a chain. So it's almost like a half tennis necklace. So if you're wanting the look of a diamond tennis necklace, but it's not really in the budget right now, it's not something you can do right now, this is a really great alternative. Now, we're already kind of pushing boundaries there because we're using lab diamonds and we're bringing you things that you never imagined you could own. But look if I had my hair forward. If someone were to see this on my neckline, they would just naturally think I'm wearing a tennis necklace. And that is kind of the trick, right? And we're not tricking the customers. It's so that when you wear it, you're creating that look without having to pay for those additional diamonds, right? If this were a diamond tennis necklace, at the price point we're doing right now, we'd have to double that, right, to have the additional diamonds. So you'd be looking at over $1,700. Instead, today, your starting price is $865 for 4 carats of diamonds. After your coupon code, we bring you down to $648. $648. You've got 4 carats of diamonds. So yes, it's a half with the U shape, but it's still 4 carats of diamonds. So you're still getting a lot of diamond carat weight. Just the way we've set this, each of those stones is going to be a 2.2 millimeter. So that's really the ideal. I believe my tennis bracelet is a 2.5 millimeter. I think it's a 2.5. I was looking at a tennis necklace around the holidays, and it was a 2.25 millimeter. So that's really that classic, like it stands out. That's the classic size where it's not too big, where people think you're wearing costume jewelry. You know, when I'm wearing moissanite or a tennis necklace or something, I don't want people thinking I'm wearing really nice glass or really nice crystals. I want people to realize, like, she's wearing diamonds or she's wearing moissanite, you know? And sometimes when we go over the top, we know, well, I shop at Shop LC, so the pricing's amazing. But other people might go, what am I wearing, you know? Not that it matters what anyone thinks, but it's just that perfect size. Also, if you want something that, again, like I was saying with my tennis bracelet, I wear it all the time. So, like, I'll dress it up with, you know, a nice evening dress. I'm going to a nice dinner tonight, so I'll probably dress up my tennis bracelet with a nice dress and heels. But at the same time, there have been times where I'm going to meet a friend for coffee, and I'm literally wearing leggings, a baseball cap, and a t-shirt, and I have on my tennis bracelet. That's the beauty of pieces like this, is you mix and match. You dress them up, you dress them down. Okay, so this necklace right here, final price is $648, budget pay of $129. This one will be shop 12. I love this bracelet. I'm actually going to keep this on for the next auction because I love it so much. Isaac, imagine if you could get Dutch Bros on budget pay, just pay 12 cents a day for the coffee. that would
coming after you.
That would be really nice, except for that would, by the end of the year, you'd be like, whoa, I thought I was barely paying anything. That would add up quite a bit over time. You'd be paying that for a while, wouldn't you? I don't know.
Scare you off from ever going and getting coffee again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm trying to limit my coffee purchasing after December.
I know people who have used Uber Eats all year long, and it was thousands. What are you doing?
That's a really nice, lovely thing of being in the suburbs now, is I don't use Uber Eats as much.
Yeah, that's good.
Like, because I think I could drive to anywhere. I guess I technically probably could have done that in the city, but for some reason it just seemed way more convenient to order. Now I'm like, let's drive for everything. I was just thinking about that the other day, how much I used to spend on Uber Eats. It adds up, y'all. It adds up. Okay. First gentleman's ring. I mean, y'all could buy a piece of really nice diamond jewelry probably for what we spend sometimes on delivery fees over the course of a year. Only gentleman's ring of the show. I had this the other day with Hunter, and he was obsessed with this ring. And there's many reasons why. To me, this is such a great design for the guys. So I'll just face it, guys, y'all are a little bit rougher on jewelry. One, a lot of times y'all are doing a little more heavy lifting. That's okay. I'm totally down with that. I don't really want to do heavy lifting. So gentlemen, go for it. You might be doing more heavy lifting, more work, things like that. So a little bit harder on jewelry. Also just harder on things. I've had furniture that has little nicks in it. I wasn't the one moving it when that happened. So if you're a little hard on your jewelry, having channel set diamonds is so smart. Now, of course, diamonds are really strong. They're top of the hardness scale. But having a channel set stone, nothing is ever going to be able to affect the sides of those stones. Even with a prong setting, you'll notice there's exposed areas of your diamond. With a channel setting, everything is non-exposed. So it's really nice protection. This one will be done in sterling silver. So if it ever tarnishes or turns, you just give it a nice little polish. But also, it is so flat. The profile is very flat to the hand. So again, gentlemen don't necessarily want anything kind of fussy. I think about my grandpa. Like, if a collar is fussy or, you know, like something about his clothing is like irritating or fussy or has to be messed with, he doesn't really want to bother with it. So, like, he doesn't really like zip ups, things like that. So if you want something that's non-fussy, this is going to be great. There's no prongs to get caught on anything. You could literally slip a glove over your hand with this ring on, and it's going to slide right on. Like, there is no fuss with this ring. So those are two things that make it a really great ring for a gentleman. Now, just in general, it's a gorgeous ring. This is a 2-carat diamond ring. Let's see, is it a 7 stone? Yes, 7 stone, 2-carat diamond ring. Each stone is a 4.25 millimeter. So let's see, 2 carats divided by 2 carats. So over a 1/4 carat per stone, a 28-point stone. 7 28-point stones. I mean, those are big. Think about it. My stud earrings are each a 1/4 carat. And you're getting 7 of those across the hand. Gentlemen, this is such an easy purchase. Like, this is a no-brainer for you guys out there. Sizing on this. We have sizes 9 through 13. So I love that for the gentlemen. A lot of times 12 and 13 will sell out. And then guess what will happen? The ladies will come in and they'll be the 9s and the 10s. 8 is sold out, which tells me a lot of ladies might have come in and purchased the 8, or a lot of you gentlemen might be getting it as a pinky ring. I think the sample we had was smaller, so Hunter was actually wearing it as a pinky ring on the show. It looked great as a pinky ring as well. It just comes to how you think you'll wear it most. Maybe you already have a diamond ring that you wear on your ring finger and you're looking for something different. It would make for a really great pinky ring also. Now, this is going to be done in sterling. There's also a vermeil option. You can look at that. You can look at the photo option on the web. So just comment shop13 and we'll send you a link to check out both. Are you ready for your pricing? You're starting at $535, you guys, for 2 carats of diamonds. Ladies, gentlemen deserve a Valentine's Day gift too. This would be really good. This would be really nice. Your budget pay is $80. So you get this today. Let's see. By May, paid off. He's already enjoying it for 3 months before you've paid it off. Such a great deal. And also, it's not too over the top. It's more subtle because it is designed as more of a band style ring with the diamonds placed inside. So when I think of this, I kind of think of like something that maybe it's you, maybe you're the gentleman tuning in, or maybe it's for a gentleman in your life and you've just always been like, oh no, I don't wear jewelry, I don't do jewelry, I don't do rings. This is kind of the like starter jewelry, the starter piece. It's subtle, it's not too much. A lot of times people don't know that they'll use something because they don't have it, right? It's like skincare. Maybe you don't think you'll use a night cream, but then you buy it and you put it next to the bed and suddenly you realize you're using it every night. Maybe you don't think, oh, I don't think my husband will use eye cream. Well, buy him some, put it there. He might start using it. It's the same with jewelry. If you give it to someone, they're actually probably going to start start using it. So give it to them. Now, the only thing is, if you were to get it for a Valentine's gift, you would not be within your 30-day return policy. So that might be a little iffy. But gentlemen, if you just don't think you'll wear jewelry, get this home, set it up on your dresser, and keep the box open. If you don't wear it in 2 weeks, return it. I have a feeling you're going to reach for it and start wearing it. That's just my thought, but give it a try. This one will be Shop 13. Miss Pat said, I think women could wear this ring too. They absolutely could. Yeah, I think that I have a feeling that's why size 8 is sold out. Is I have a feeling women were like, I want that ring. And so they snatched up all the size 8s. All right, y'all, final peek at that. It's just the size of the stones that make this one so impressive. Now we are about to get back into some colored diamonds. We've got some yellow diamonds coming up. How is everyone doing out there? Any questions so far? Anybody tuning in for the first time and need to know about the shopping experience, how you check out, have any questions about Shop LC, our brand? I thank you guys for shopping with us. We do have something called Your Purchase Feeds, and I want to say our number just went up to 56 million meals provided to children in need thanks to your purchases. So for every single item purchased here at Shop LC, we actually donate a meal to a child in need. You don't have to round up. You don't have to add $1. We simply donate that on your behalf. So thank you for choosing to shop with us. Your purchase is going so much further than simply purchasing something that you love. Of course, we want to deliver joy to you, but you're actually delivering joy to a child in need through that purchase as well. So it creates, I call it the cycle of joy. We deliver joy to you, you deliver joy to a child, which then actually delivers joy back to us. So it's just this amazing cycle of joy here at Shop LC. So thank you for shopping with us this holiday season. I know there were many Shop LC gifts under my family's Christmas tree this year. Surprisingly not from me, from my grandmother. She loves shopping with us. So lots of Shop LC gifts to be had. Okay, here we go. Y'all, these are our new yellow diamond pieces, all in our Luxuriant Lab Diamond Collection. So if y'all remember, we just ended clearance, and y'all probably saw the sweet little, we had a yellow diamond butterfly with a white diamond butterfly, and we had was it the yellow diamond? I think it was 2 yellow diamond like little flowers. So those were like our last collection of Luxuriant Lab yellow and white diamonds. This is the brand new spring collection with our yellow and white diamonds. I love it. I loved the first collection as well. I love anything floral. Y'all kind of know that if you've watched me a little bit. Y'all know I love floral. I love feminine. Those are my favorite kinds of jewelry. So I kind of instantly fell in love when I saw the Sunflower Radiance. That's what we're calling the Sunflower Radiance. It is going to come with a 20-inch chain. So the chain, as well as the necklace itself, the pendant itself, shall I say, everything is rhodium over sterling silver. So you can see on the back of that pendant, look at that high polish. Beautifully finished on the back. It even has our, whoa. Has our logo even on the back. I don't know why that was so shocking to me. It was just so petite. I was like, whoa, it has our logo. Yes, Miss Pat, it was beautiful. It was really pretty, wasn't it? We had that just over the weekend, I think, on our final few days of clearance. So this is a 1/2 carat of diamonds. So this is a more like minimal carat weight, but you're getting yellow diamonds, which yellow diamonds, you guys, when you hear canary yellow diamond, what do you think? You think, oh my goodness, that's so expensive. Oh my goodness, only celebrities could own a canary yellow diamond. Only super wealthy people could own a canary yellow diamond. I'm not calling this a canary yellow diamond because it has to be a certain particular shade of yellow. But just think about the prominence and the prestige that a yellow diamond holds. Well, you're getting a yellow diamond. You're not paying that price point, but everyone who sees it, all they're thinking is yellow diamond, fancy, which actually, fun fact, colored diamonds in general, whether they be yellow, red, blue, are considered or called fancy diamonds. That's actually what they're called. That's what they're considered. When you do your GIA course on diamonds, which is the first course you do, you learn that any colored diamond is considered a fancy diamond. I used to think, or I'm pretty sure people just thought I was silly when I was going through GIA and I'd be like, oh, we've got fancy diamonds today. I think they thought I was just meaning like, ooh, diamonds are fancy. And I'm like, no, I mean, we've got fancy colored diamonds. So on this one, you're going to have, sorry guys, I'm getting an itch on my neck here from this turtleneck, 70 gorgeous yellow diamonds and then 7 white diamonds. So the white diamonds are going to be right there in the butt of your flower. So we're going to have your 7 rounds. And then within each petal of this flower, so you've got 14 petals. Each petal is going to have your yellow diamond right there in the center of your petals. I want to take a peek at the ring because I want to see something here. Yeah, okay, wow. The team did a really neat thing. So within the petals where you have the yellow diamonds, they've actually utilized 18 karat gold vermeil on the prongs within those petals. So you'll notice the petals look fully yellow. So by using the vermeil inside the petals, it gives you like a fully kind of immersed yellow look on those petals. And then they're outlined with your rhodium. So that is going to really kind of add to the contrast as well. And I also love that we did 2 layers of petals. I think they could have stopped with just one, and it would have been a really beautiful but very basic pendant. Adding this second layer of petals just kind of amped up the overall look of this pendant. It gave it a bigger look, a more prominent look, kind of overall like a little bit more of a fancy, like zhuzhed it up a little bit. So, I know, zhuzhed it up. 20 inches on the neckline. I think it's kind of the perfect place for this pendant to fall. And again, 1/2 carat of gorgeous diamonds split between your white and your yellow. Price point. We're bringing you down to $401 for diamonds. Y'all, these are diamonds. The only way that lab diamonds can be called diamonds is the fact that it is the exact same chemical composition and chemical structure. So if it was the same composition but different structure, it couldn't be a diamond. If it was the same structure, different composition, couldn't be a diamond. You have to check both boxes to be considered a diamond, and lab diamonds do that. They are diamonds created in a different environment. So you're actually getting gorgeous yellow and white diamonds in the most beautiful, feminine, dainty display for $401 on budget, not budget pay, y'all, full. That's full price. Your entire price is $401. $80 on budget pay. So even better, $80 on budget pay. This pendant will be shop 14, but don't go anywhere because we have 2 corresponding pieces for this pendant. We have earrings and a ring. Earrings and a ring. So we're going to have the complete trifecta in these beautiful sunflowers. Hello, Mohammed. Welcome. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for hanging with us. I was trying it again and it did not work out. Still can't get an earring in my ear. Okay, so the ring is going to be a direct match. The earrings are going to be slightly smaller, which makes sense because we are splitting them in 2. So you're getting the exact same carat weight, but split in 2. So they're going to be slightly more petite in size. Ooh. Oh, why can't I just get that to my ear? There you go. Look at these. Oh my goodness, Isaac, you're so goofy. This is my last live stream of the year. No, I'll be back. Okay, so I'll let y'all know. I remember my schedule next week, but I don't remember it off the top of my head. It's back in the depths of my brain. So I'll post it later. Okay, so same design. You've got the 2 outer layers of beautiful yellow petals, and then the inner buds of your flower are going to be the white diamonds. So same design, just kind of miniaturized for the ears. You'll have a post back on these, and it actually is a post friction back. So there's going to be these little notches here that as you're pushing that backing in, kind of like inch that in, and that's going to keep this from ever falling off. Not that it will. Okay. So here that is, close up to the ear. These are the types of pieces that I think you should absolutely get both, or even get the ring as well if you can. These are the kinds of pieces that when you match them together, like we were saying earlier, you know, when you have pieces that match like this, it takes so much stress out of your life, you guys. There have been so many times, specifically for church, when I host at church, I have to be there at 6:15 in the morning to do sound check and run through with the worship team. I'm not a morning person, okay? So there are so many times that I just don't wear any jewelry at all because I'm running late, I'm rushing around, and I'm like, forget it, I can't decide. And I put everything on my dresser and I walk out the door. Or I'll put a necklace in the side pocket of my purse and I'll just wear a necklace later, which is never a good idea. Don't put anything in the side pocket of your purse. That's how things get lost. But if I had little sets like this that I could just say, oh, let me grab my entire set, put it on real quick and be out the door, instead of like, oh, that doesn't look right with the hoops. Oh, that doesn't look right with the ring. Never mind. Or you get somewhere and then you're like, oh, wait, this doesn't really work together. And you're taking things off and putting them in your purse. And like, that's how jewelry gets lost. So having sets like this is really smart. And they're sets that you'll actually really wear together. Some pieces, I'm like, you could wear them together. You could wear them apart. These pieces, you would so wear together. All right. So the earrings, start price, $535. We're matching the price. Matching the carat weight, matching the price, $535. Bringing you down to $401 with an $80 budget pay. There we go. Easy breezy, y'all. So that one will be shop 15. Shop 15 for the earrings, 14 for the necklace. And now we're going to get to the final piece of our little sunflower trifecta. I can't believe we're having yellow diamonds right now. I'm actually in awe of the fact that we have yellow diamonds. Ooh, okay, let's start with the really exciting news. We have sizes 5. We're starting at size 5 on this one. Ooh, y'all know I love it when we have a size 5. It just doesn't happen that often. So when they have a size 5, I'm doing a little happy dance inside. The fact that we're able to offer you a size 5 in this ring, which is also really sweet. If you wanted to wear this as a pinky ring, you could in a size 5. I think the flowers make it something that's a little more dainty. So if you wanted to wear it as a pinky ring, it'd be really, really cute. Mrs. Gorgeous, welcome. Bella. Oh, Tony. Tony's joining us. Post Lady's joining us. Hi, Tony. I hope you had a good New Year, friend. Hope you're doing well. Okay, so our ring, again, we are going to be looking at 70 yellow diamonds, 7 white diamonds, same structure as the pendant. So honestly, half a carat, everything has been carat weight match as well as price match. So same price, same carat weight, same design. Only on this one, obviously, you've got the band instead of the chain. So everything's matching. $401 is going to be your price point with an $80 budget pay. Sizes starting at 5, moving all the way up to size 10. All of these, again, I think I mentioned it, but will be done in rhodium over sterling. Now, I want to note, you are getting in the under gallery, you're going to have our little logo, and it's going to have the L. And you might be going, and actually caught me off guard earlier. I was like, L? Why is there an L in there? Because L used to be on the under gallery of our Luxoro collection pieces. And Luxoro collection is our 10 or 14 karat gold. But I forgot, actually, in our November host meeting, they let us know that L is now going to be on the under gallery of any of our luxuriant lab diamond pieces. So whenever you see the L imprinted on the under gallery, whether it be the pendant, I don't think it'd be on the earrings, it would be too small, but on the pendant, on the ring, that's going to show you that this is a genuine luxuriant lab diamond piece. Yeah, it's a little too small in the earrings. There wouldn't be space for the emblem. But isn't that kind of neat that we're extending the logo into our lab diamond collection? Really love that because it is special to own lab diamonds, whether they're in gold or whether they're in rhodium over sterling or 18 karat gold vermeil. You own diamonds. It's something to celebrate. That should be celebrated with that logo. So here this is on the hand. It's a nice size ring. It really is knuckle to knuckle. Let me see here. Yeah, exact size match from ring to pendant. And that is going to be 1/2 inch top to bottom, right through the center, petal to petal. All right, friends, there is a bundle and save option. So if you go for the bundle and save, you can actually get a budget pay of $144 to get home the full suite. The earrings, the ring, and the pendant. All 3 can come home to you for $144 utilizing your budget
it'll
pay.
Be just the ring and the pendant.
Just the ring and the pendant. Thank you. Okay, ring and pendant. Skip the earrings. Ring and pendant, $144 to get these two home on budget pay. You can comment shop 16. So if you get to the ring page, scroll down a little bit and you'll see the bundle and save option. That's going to be on the ring page. So shop 16. And then you can add the earrings on separately. And that will just add, I think it was an $80 budget pay. So $144 plus 80. So $224 after you add on the earrings. So $224 for all three would be really neat. Really great price point. Alrighty, we're going to continue on. We are moving on from our gorgeous sunflowers. Do these sunflowers just make you ready for spring? I mean, I'm already ready for spring anyway. I'm like, feels kind of like spring today. It's really nice. The cold weather is kind of left a little bit. We've got a pretty day outside. These flowers, they make me
They are
ready
some
for
beautiful
spring.
flowers.
They're really pretty. I'm ready for spring, y'all. April showers bring May flowers. Okay, so this is such a unique ring, you guys. So, of course, continuing on with our Lab Diamond collection, this is going to be your infinity ring. And the reason we're calling it the infinity ring is because on each side of the band, you'll have one half of an infinity symbol on each side of the band. That is not, to me, what makes this ring so special or what makes it stand out. I'm about to get into that. Sizing on this, we're going to have sizes 6 through 10. If you would like a size 5, we are currently sold out, but you can click on the bell, input your email, we'll let you know if we get your size back. Now, your center stone is going to be a 6mm stone. It is going to be, let's see, they didn't do the full breakdown. So I would say it's going to be about a carat on the center stone, and the additional 10 points will come from your accent stones. But we've done something really, really special, and I'm going to kind of get into that now. So you'll notice here, you've got your center stone, prong set with rhodium over sterling. You've got your outer edges, which each complete half of the infinity symbol. That's all done in rhodium over sterling. But then when you look at the halo, you notice something kind of different, right? What is going on there? So in between each of these diamond rounds, and it's honestly, I don't know if that is a rendering, because I feel like if they photographed this, you would have noticed more. These are actually hearts. These are actually heart shapes done in 18 karat gold vermeil. And so as you make your way around the center stone, you're alternating between petite round diamonds and 18 karat gold vermeil hearts. Is that so sweet? Oh my goodness, I love it. The photo does not do it justice at all. I can't really look at that photo and tell that they're hearts.
You can see a semblance of a heart on the very top.
On the top. These kind of just look like blobs. Yes. But up on the top, you see the heart. So I'm really glad y'all are tuning in, because if you were just scrolling the website, you might be like, huh? But y'all, these are hearts. I mean, it is so cute. And the fact that you have the infinity symbol on the band, it's obviously a sweet little like gesture of love with this ring. Maybe it's a promise ring. It could even be a friendship ring, mother-daughter ring. I love the heart detailing. Wow. It's so unique and different. Like, I have not seen anything like this. So instead of using like a different colored stone, they could have put in a different colored diamond, something like that. They actually utilized the metal. I love that. And that's going to really help y'all with the price point. Wait till y'all see the price. It's very impressive. And that partially is because instead of using additional gemstones, they utilize that metal. And they created these little hearts that are so sweet. And we talk about it. Sean said it perfectly. He's like, there are people who just love heart jewelry, and there's people who want nothing to do with heart jewelry. This is for everyone, because these are not obnoxious, over-the-top hearts. They're sweet, dainty. Honestly, if you didn't know they were there, you probably wouldn't. You would just not quite know what's going on. If you know they're there, you look at that and you instantly smile. Because for me, I see hearts and I smile. Like, I think hearts are so sweet and fun. They make me happy. You think of love, right? I mean, it's just sweet. So, such a unique ring. Now, price point, you guys, it is done. You're obviously going to have the mixed metals, because the overall ring will be a rhodium over sterling silver. But then, remember, we are mixing in the 18 karat gold for May on those hearts. So you're actually getting both. So start price is $329. This is, so far, one of the best price items of the show. Start price is $329. After we apply your 25% off, we're bringing you down to $247.50. So under $250. Y'all, your budget pay is $49.50. You can actually get this home for $49.50. This could just be a treat to yourself for the new year. A reminder to love yourself. All those little hearts, right? A reminder to love yourself. You can't love others well if you don't love yourself, right? I just love it. It's a really, really sweet ring. Very well thought out. And of course, on the under gallery, you'll see the L again for our Luxoro collection. So you will comment shop 17 for your infinity heart ring. I'm adding the word heart in there because I think the hearts are actually what really let this stand out. Ooh, I didn't realize this was matching. Y'all, we have a matching piece coming up. That's pretty exciting. So shop 17 for the infinity ring, but we've got the pendant coming up next. So the pendant is going to have the 20-inch chain included. That does have a lobster claw closure. There is no adjustability. So straight 20 inches on your chain. Now your infinity symbol on the pendant will be the bail. The bail is going to serve as that infinity symbol. And that's a really nice way to incorporate the infinity symbol because it means bail to base beauty. It means diamond coverage from the very top to the very bottom of this pendant. Measurement on that bail to base is going to be 1/2 inch. 1/2 inch from top to bottom.
You can see the hearts better on this.
Oh my gosh, you're so right. Yes, this is perfect. Okay, you can actually notice that those are hearts now, you guys. Now you'll get what I'm talking about because y'all might have been looking at that photo behind me going, I don't know what she's seeing, but those are not hearts. Yes. Thank you. You can totally see the definition of the hearts on this one. And sometimes, you guys, the photos are like digital renderings from the design team. And so until something airs, this might not have aired yet, until something airs, we won't have like a live product shot. So could have been a digital rendering that they just didn't quite get the hearts as intricately done as they actually are on the pendant and the ring. This is a really great everyday wear pendant. I know with the ring, with it being like a single center stone ring, I'm saying this from personal, like me personally. Yes, Isaac agrees, looks better. It really does. You can tell, right? Like I wasn't making it up. Those are hearts. As a woman, I will tell you, I personally don't have any like large center stone diamond rings or moissanite rings because I feel like it does have more of a wedding look to it, like a bridal look. And so for me, it just doesn't really make sense to do like a center stone ring because it has more of a bridal essence. So if I were to purchase one of these pieces for myself from this little infinity collection, I would go for the pendant. It could have the same meaning. It could have the same symbolism of like remembering to love yourself. I think it'd be a really great gift as you enter into the new year, right? I think a lot of the times we can be so hard on ourselves, y'all. I was really hard on myself towards the end of the year. Just, you know, honestly, it's silly. I was frustrated about things other people were saying, which now I'm like, why do I let that just bog me down? Like, it's got nothing to do with me. But that little reminder to love yourself is something we could all carry with us throughout life. Maybe you're giving this to someone in your life, a daughter, a granddaughter, a friend, a mom, a sister who needs that reminder in their life to not focus on their flaws too much or their mistakes. It's a really nice, sweet start to the new year. But if I were purchasing it for myself, I'm much more likely to purchase a pendant. I'm much more likely to purchase a pair of earrings or like a band ring. But a single, like, or not a single, but a center stone ring, it's a little more bridal where I probably wouldn't purchase it for myself. There is a bundle and save opportunity here. So if you did the bundle and save, you'd be looking at $85 on budget pay. Sometimes numbers, it's confusing. $85 on budget pay for both. if you wanted to do the bundle and save, which is really, really nice. And then your pendant alone is going to be $299. So $299. Isaac. I agree with Lexi. You are a great man. You are not a failure. Do not speak that way about yourself. The fact that you take care of your mom is really admirable, and it's also a really amazing gift that you're able to. Don't be so hard on yourself, friend. You're not a failure. Okay, so pendant $299 to start. You'll get your 25% off that one as well, with the chain included. Everything is rhodium over sterling. Now remember, you could easily go out and buy a sterling silver chain for this price point for just the chain. So the fact that you're getting the entire set for under $299 is really, really awesome. And it's a full carat of diamonds. So a full carat of diamonds with a precious metal chain included is a really nice deal. All right, friends, this one will be shop 18. Oh, Miss Pat Perkins likes the ring better. Very opinionated. Nope, the ring. Okay. Ring instead. Isaac, what do you think? Ring or pendant? We've got voting here now. Some are full on for the ring. Some are for the pendant. I'm pendant. Isaac, honestly, most of us at some point in time feel like our job sucks. Even those who it might seem like the most glamorous job, everybody has days or situations or moments where their job kind of sucks. So try to focus on the positive in the new year. I'm sorry. But I'm with Miss Pat. I'm really proud of you also. And I'm thankful for you. You're a great friend. We love having you here in the live stream. You make it so much fun. You make it so personal. It's more like hanging out with friends, right? And that's really what this space is all about, is hanging out with friends. All right, you guys. Continuing on with our yellow and white. This ring, it is so dainty. I'm all about dainty. I'm all about feminine, and this ring is both. It's checking both of those boxes. So you have these really sweet flowers, 3 flowers in total, and they're in vertical placements moving down the finger. So you've got your 2 yellow diamond flowers. Those are going to be on the top and bottom, and then you have your white diamond flower right there in the center. Now, something really neat about this also is your band. Your band is not right through the center, and then you've got the diamonds. The band is actually offset. So the band is going to come in between the top yellow diamond and the white diamond flowers. And then it's going to come in between and attach to the bottom yellow diamond flower. So it's kind of this offset, which gives it a really unique design element. Ooh, look at that. This is very fashion forward, right? Like, this looks very designer. It looks very high end. And having that space, right? I mean, it would have been very easy for the design team to just, from that white diamond flower, move outward with the band. But they did the altering. And it gives the ring more personality. It kind of allows the ring to come to life, gives it a little bit more movement as well. I really love this one. Very dainty, very elegant. Such a sweet ring. Okay, starting at size 6, so petite fingered friends, I would suggest going with a middle finger ring for this one. I think it's just so pretty. Don't pass up on it. After your budget, or after your discount, you're looking at $225 and then a $45 budget pay. So if you're able to make that work and you have a size 5, you could wear the 6 as a middle finger ring. It's just so pretty. So pretty. Rhodium over sterling silver, you're getting 33 points of diamonds. So demure. So demure. 20 of those will be coming from your yellow diamonds, and then 33 will be coming from the white diamonds. It really is. Let me measure that real quick. Top to bottom, about 3/4 of an inch, y'all. So this is covering some landscape there. I know it's more dainty, but even dainty pieces can take up some space there on the hand. All right, remember, budget pay of $45. This is going to be shop 19. Shop 19 for that offset beautiful floral ring. Done in rhodium over sterling. And again, you guys, we've incorporated the 18 karat gold vermeil. So where you have your 2 yellow flowers, all of the prongs in those regions are done in 18 karat gold vermeil. So that's going to bring out the yellow in the yellow diamonds and then bring out the white in the white diamonds. And that one will be shop 19. Ooh, okay. I'm so excited for these, you guys. This was the first item that really caught my eye when I got out here. And I'm kind of bummed because I'm going to see if they'll go through my ear. But today might not be. Ooh, okay. Did it. When there's a will, there's a way. Oh my goodness. My favorite hoops that we have ever done. I am absolutely in love. These are classic, timeless diamond hoops, part of our Luxuriant Lab collection. So these are 3/4 of a carat. So you're getting about 37 points per ear. So not even mega carat weight. Wow. The way they've done these, I would look at this and think you have so much more carat weight. I would look at these and think they are so much more expensive. The design team did an incredible job on these earrings. Oh my goodness. One, they're inside out hoops. Okay, so you are getting diamonds upon diamonds, 2 rows of beautiful white diamonds. Every single stone is going to be 1.4 millimeters. So about 1.5 millimeters on every single stone. And you're going to have 31 diamonds on each ear. So if you're sitting across from someone having a glass of champagne, these earrings say champagne, don't they? I mean, they're pretty fancy. So you're sitting there, they're going to be looking at you, having a conversation, seeing not 1 row, but 2 rows of diamonds. Yes, these are beautiful. And I like that that's in all caps because these are beautiful in all caps. These are just some of the most ideal hoops I've ever seen. And they are a little insert closure, so you don't have to worry about a backing. Diameter on these. Let's see. 1 inch in diameter. Everything about these is like perfection. Inch hoops, inside out hoops, diamond hoops for $270. Y'all, they're done in rhodium over sterling. After your budget pay, they're $202. So basically $200 for gorgeous diamond hoops that are noticeable. Even with my hair in the front, you still notice that hoop. It doesn't get lost in the hair. It's prominent enough. The quality of those diamonds, like they sparkle with so much essence. Oh my goodness, I love these. Okay, you guys, $40.50 on budget pay to get home diamond hoops. Please give these a try. Give them a try. If you don't love them, you have a 30-day joy guarantee. But if you even remotely like hoops, I have a feeling you're going to love these. Isaac, I am not back on with Hunter. I don't think I'm on with Hunter all week or all month. I'm on Saturday with Steve in the afternoon. I'm on with Sean on the overnight on Monday. And I think I'm on with the other Steve on the overnight on Tuesday. And then next Saturday, I'm back in the afternoon again with Steve. So, yeah, I'm not with Hunter for a while. Hopefully in February. We've had some really great shows together. So we're hoping that will affect our February time slots, and maybe we'll be able to be put back together because we have so much fun. Oh my goodness. Honestly, probably too much fun. It might mean we don't get to work together ever again because we had too much fun on those last few shows. We were really crazy on our last couple of shows. Okay, you guys, this is your end of show special, a doorbuster deal. We have a beautiful rhodium over sterling silver heart with a 10-point diamond right there at the base of your heart. It comes on the chain. Chain isn't attached, but it comes on it and it slips through. I love it when it slips through because it means the heart isn't going to turn all wonky on the neckline. You have a lobster claw closure. It's going to be at 20 inches. This is the perfect Valentine gift for your mom, your sister, your friend, yourself. This is an all-day, everyday wear pendant. Classic, simple, easy. You don't have to think too much about how you style it. You can literally wear this with everything. Isaac, Hunter reads my comments. Yeah, Hunter reads everyone's comments. Sometimes I'm like, Hunter, you shouldn't have said that out loud. Not about your comments, Isaac, but other comments. I'm like, filter. That's funny. But Hunter's so much fun. I mean, that's why people love to tune into him because he's a goofball. Okay, So 2.7 millimeters on that diamond right there on the base. Now, y'all might be wondering why I'm saying like this is the Valentine's Day present to get. It's because of the price point. Y'all, this is coming down to under $100. We're bringing this to you for $82, a $20 budget pay. Such a sweet gift. It really is. And it's great for the younger ladies in your life too. Remember growing up, I would have like father-daughter dances, and my dad would give me a little piece of fun, sweet jewelry or something. So pieces like that, you know, this would be great for that. This would be great for Valentine's if you did have daughters or granddaughters. Maybe you want to give your best friend something really nice. Or if you're getting married, right, and you have a bridal party, you want everyone to wear the same jewelry. I think it's a really good idea, actually, to give your bridal party matching jewelry, because if not, you don't want to insult someone when you ask them to take off, like, stuff that doesn't look great. So, yeah, I think this would be really sweet for that, too, to give to your bridal party. And it's something they'll wear forever, even beyond that wedding season, right? So this is your end of show special, but I do want to go back over the staple pieces that we had in today's show. So you're going to comment shop 21 for the heart-shaped pendant with the chain included. That's your end of show special. But let's go back through the staple items, diamond staples. It's kind of like having a capsule collection wardrobe, right? You need a capsule collection jewelry box. Items that will never go out of style, that you can wear forever. So our capsule collection, I'm going to pull a few pieces and then walk through them with you guys. 4 that I think would make your perfect diamond jewelry capsule collection, okay? So starting out, diamond stud earrings, okay? We had the Asher cut diamond stud earrings. These were 2 carats. So might be a little high carat weight for you to start with, but at lab grown pricing, you could probably do it. You could probably start with 2 carat lab diamond studs, where some people are starting with, you know, 1/4 carat, like me, right? So this is one item that I think is a true staple, timeless, great for him or her. Then we get into our classic tennis bracelet. Y'all, you will wear a tennis bracelet forever. You will wear it all the time. I'm a walking testament to this. I live in my tennis bracelet. I love it. Next is the half tennis necklace, kind of like an illusion tennis necklace. You're getting this full area of 2.5 millimeter diamonds. And then right where the collarbone hits, where the neckline is where it turns into a chain. So if you are hoping to work your way up to a full tennis necklace, this again is a great place to start, but you will wear this for you'll wear this one so much. And then last piece kind of in that capsule collection, I would say, are the diamond hoops. If you're someone who's just like, I don't do stud earrings, these might not be for you at all. The diamond hoops are also at a completely different price point than the studs because they're done in rhodium over sterling. So your studs were in platinum. These are in rhodium. So you've got 2 different price points there. So you got a high and a low. So you want to do highs and lows in your jewelry collection, just like you do in your wardrobe. And then when you mix and match, right, people are never going to know the difference, right? You're wearing a $1,000 tennis bracelet with a $300 pair of earrings. People are thinking everything's high end, although they're all diamonds. So, I mean, it's all incredibly beautiful, high end luxury jewelry, but because these are lab diamonds at a fraction of the price. All right, my friends. Yes, I will be with you guys tomorrow from 4 to 6 p.m. on our television side, on our television broadcast with Tony Denise, and then back again with him from 8 to 11. So 4 to 6 p.m. Central Time, 8 to 11 p.m. With Tony Denise tomorrow on our Shop LC cable broadcast. There's another live stream at, when's the other live stream? 6
p.m.
6 p.m. tonight. So be sure to tune in wherever you're viewing. Keep on shopping. Have a wonderful weekend. It's already Friday. It feels like Monday because of New Year's. All right, guys. Have a blessed day. Bye.